Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today you're watching some match footage I had yesterday with the Jersey session. We are fighting Sage, playing Akia, and Tak, who was playing Saber. I might save the Saber footage for later to see how long this video is, but you'll see the Saber footage later if it doesn't appear in this video. But yeah, if you're familiar with like DBFZ, like Northeast region, you'll probably know who they are. We have some pretty good matches. I pretty much play Coma mostly. I have some Shiki footage too I might throw in there. But yeah, a lot of Coma because he's probably my best character right now. But anyway, before the video starts, before we go on a little bit of a ramble, I wanted to get some stuff from you guys, some video ideas. Just like leave in the comments if you have any things you want me to do for videos, and stream ideas. Like I want to get the viewers involved. So you guys. I want to do like a stream once a week. This isn't like coming up anytime soon, but eventually I do want to do a stream once a week and like see what you guys want to do. So let me know in the comments for any ideas. But let's get on to it, right? So today we're talking about Shield, which is a big topic on Twitter today. A lot of RPS Twitter ramble happening. Of course, the first thing, right? Twitter over-exaggerates everything, truly, in fighting games. It's pretty much always, stuff is always over-exaggerated for the most part. And especially in a game like this where nothing is 100% yet, right? If someone's telling you like things about a mechanic like this is cheap, this is broken, or if like a character is like top tier or low tier, they don't know what they're talking about yet. Like truly nobody knows what they're talking about. The game is way too new. As we're recording this video, it's only been like 3 days since the game has released. And it has a lot of stuff. There's a lot of depth into Melty Blood, so like no one really knows what they're talking about yet, right? Everybody's just kind of taking guesses. But yeah, the main thing is like Shield is dumb and RPS is bad, right? And in fighting games, you RPS all the time, right? And of course, there's some better than others. So like, is RPS bad? Not really. RPS could be annoying, right? But here's my logic on RPS in a fighting game, and that is, RPS is dumb when the reward is also dumb. Right, so if the reward is high, and for example, like let's talk about Dragon Ball, right? The reason I don't like defensive mechanics in that game is because the reward they give you is extremely high, and I don't like that because how easy it is to like RPS something on defense and getting extremely high reward. Probably the most notorious, or one of the most notorious, is like Reflect, of course. Reflect, and having a character that has a really good 2M. Is an extremely good tool, especially like Kid Buu, for example. Kid Buu is probably like the worst with it. You do Reflect, you press 1M with Kid Buu, and you get a whole combo that does like could possibly kill the character if you have resources, like at least doing 7k. Like you're doing an absurd amount of damage if you get hit by that. And like the best case scenario for you if you're getting hit is that they get their character out and they do some damage, right? Like if they don't get a crazy starter, like your best scenario is that they take their character out, which is a huge disadvantage for you. Like you're about to kill the character, and now they recover all that blue health, and now you got to start all over, right? So that RPS is dumb because the reward is so high. But in Melty Blood, in my opinion, the shield RPS is strong, right? It's strong, but you also have RPS back, and the reward you get for it isn't crazy high. Like if we were talking, if you could do 4k meterless or like 5k with some resources, then that's kind of dumb, right? But currently in the game, you only could really do close to 3k, maybe 3.5 with resources if you really optimize. Maybe in a couple months, like we'll have some really good combos for off of shields, like shield counters, like shield launcher. But right now the reward isn't crazy, like, and you have a lot of chances in Melty overall. Just the fact that the damage isn't super high, and of course heat recovering your blue health. The RPS is like, it's strong, like shield is strong, defense is like pretty solid in the game, but your reward you get off of being correct isn't super high, so I don't mind it as much in this game, for sure. I don't really mind shield. It is kind of fun, it is a fun mechanic, like even though you might get annoyed, like having shield battles is a pretty cool thing, and probably going to be fun to watch as a spectator too. But yeah, Shield, in my opinion, isn't crazy. Like, it has RPS to it, but the reward you get it isn't very high, and also just the fact that, like, if you bait Shield, you do quite a bit of damage as well. Like, you're getting easy 3k, 4k, like, with just a couple of resources, honestly, right? So, But there are also other defensive mechanics on top of shield that makes it really good, of course. So, you know, the defense is strong in the game, like, basically. But in terms of, like, stupid, like, shield is bad, it's a bad mechanic, I don't think it's a bad mechanic. I think it all comes down to the reward, like I said. Like, if you're getting extremely high reward off of it, then it's dumb. But currently, right now, you don't, right? You get rewarded, but you don't get any crazy damage. You get your offense back, but, like, also it's not a team game, so it's not like you can swap out your character and your character can heal. So, I don't know. I think this RPS is much better compared to other fighting games right now, especially, like, Dragon Ball. Like, I think Dragon Ball RPS is absurd. And like, and you know, it has like the similar vein of like options like in Melty. Like, you do have a lot of options off of the RPS, like just defensively. But it just all comes down to the reward, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, do you feel like Shield is really dumb, or you agree with me that I think Twitter is kind of over exaggerating, and you know, no one has all the answers yet. We have to wait and see. But yeah, take it easy, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the matches, and I'll see you guys soon.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。